regular before World War II. The second meeting, in Bad Godesberg, went badly and resulted in Hitler giving Czechoslovakia a deadline of October 1st to evacuate the Sudetenland, a deadline he later moved to 2 p.m. on the 28th of September. As late as 10 a.m. on the 28th of September, war looked likely. Italy secured a 24-hour delay in hostilities to facilitate a third conference in Munich to be held on September 29th. It was at this conference that the four leaders, but importantly, not Czechoslovakia or the Soviet Union, would decide the future of Czechoslovakia. Despite many hours of chaotic negotiations conducted in 3 European languages, an agreement was come to with the four powers. Czech and Soviet intentions were not mentioned. The eventual agreement stipulated that Czechoslovakia was to evacuate the disputed territory by October 10th, leaving behind defensive installations, created at great expense by the Czechoslovakian government, undamaged for German use. If Czechoslovakia did not comply, Britain and France would regard them as the aggressor in any upcoming war. Czechoslovakia, with little other option, capitulated to the terms agreed at Munich. Hitler and Chamberlain had a further private meeting on Anglo-German relations in which a vague statement of mutually pacific intentions was issued. Though criticized by Churchill, support for Munich was widespread, as can be attested by large supportive crowds greeting both Chamberlain and Daladier as they flew home from Munich. President Roosevelt publicly supported the deal and attempted to take credit for distantly brokering compromise. Margaret Asquith called Chamberlain the greatest man who ever lived. The British public were led to believe, by a prime minister whose diaries reveal he knew better, that Hitler was sincere when he said the Sudetenland was his last territorial demand. They were not celebrating an 11-month ceasefire for the Western powers, which is all Munich amounted to in the end and is possibly all it was intended to be. It would seem they genuinely regarded this agreement as a basis for permanent peace, which none of the participants did. It is this misunderstanding of Chamberlain's intentions which has contributed to Chamberlain being considered one of the worst British prime ministers in history. Picture Chamberlain, Daladier, Hitler, Mussolini, and Italian Foreign Minister Galeazzo Ciano, unknown photographer 29/9/1938. Studies suggest early humans may have developed the ability to walk on 2 legs while still swinging through the trees. A surprising new study based on chimpanzee behavior suggests trees played an essential role in the evolution of bipedalism. Walking on 2 legs